Good morning. Have a little bit of coffee and rocks today. Good morning to anyone watching later in the future. Doing a little live hangout, and today got some rocks. Oh, make sure I'm showing the right side without my address. I guess it's my P.O. box. Doesn't matter. It's got his P.O. box as well. Rambling. But we got some rock mail, and Bob's Rocks sent some goodies our way. So, gonna go and get into that in a short minute here. Toss this box out of the way. But, how's it going, Jeff? First one in. We got Slim. What's up? Oh, gosh, I'm still waking up. Learning to talk this morning. Oh, and of course, now the maintenance comes by to vacuum the hallway. It'll maybe be a little bit of noise for just a minute, but they'll be done in like 2 to 5 minutes. They come by and vacuum our hallway like at least once a week. It's actually pretty nice. Because they're in and out a lot and making a mess. Anyway, good morning, Mom. Hello. We've got some fire opal that Bob sent, as well as the opal hunter's pay dirt. So he sent some opal hunter's pay dirt. We might, I think, pour it out and just take a little look at it. Maybe poke through it for a minute here this morning. And yeah, we'll look at some of these fire agates that he sent as well. And I'm going to turn this around. So here he sent some rough, raw fire opal. A couple little pieces here we'll work on. Ooh, that one's got some nice iridescence in there. So those who saw on another recent opening, which I haven't put the video out just yet, but AZ Rockhound Expeditions, they've been out finding some fire opal as well and sent me a few pieces. So the collection is growing. So thank you, Bob's Rocks, for the fire opal. This one's really interesting. We'll have to examine it, get it wet, try and find the iridescent layer, and work down to it, cut down into it. Looks like it's layered this way. Like this would be the bottom and this would be the top, layered like that. We'll have to inspect it and find the iridescence, and yeah. A little morning coffee and rocks. Yes, they are agates. Did I say opal? Did I say fire opal? They're fire agates. Did I say fire opal? Morning coffee. I need coffee. If I said fire opal, slip of the tongue, maybe they're fire agates. I've got fire opal. If you want to see fire opal, Slim, I also have fire opal. One sec. We need the caffeine. Those are fire agates. Let me grab the fire opal. The fire opal is not from Bob's Rocks. But we do have Oregon fire opal here. So, here you go, Slim. Let's find some of the good pieces here. Oh, yeah. A beautiful fire opal. And dendrites in that one. Ooh, yeah. Fancy. How's it going, Jackie and Travis? Yeah. So there we got a little bit of fire opal, but what I meant was definitely fire agates. And those were fire agates that I was showing that Bob's Rocks sent. Slip of the tongue. Correction made. Yeah, this stuff's gorgeous. I made the little pyramid out of this recently, and we've got that little pyramid hanging out around here somewhere. Neji, it could have. Quartz and opal are found together. You definitely The one I showed last night that was opalized wood is agate and, you know, it's quartz and opal together. I definitely have a handful of specimens of quartz and opal like together in one piece. I mean, even the geodes get them. You get opal and quartz together in the geodes. I don't have my laptop out, so I'm missing a lot of chat here. Let me scroll back up. Hope everyone's enjoying their coffee in the morning. I have a new coffee. I don't know that I'm a fan of it. I might not buy it again. I have to go buy a replacement here. It's a flavored coffee. I don't usually buy flavored coffee. I just like, you know, brown sugar coffee and oat milk. I do like sugar and oat milk, but this one was a caramel macchiato flavored coffee. It's so-so. Oops, let me try to scroll back to the bottom. Wonder if Slim has battery left. Wonder if you got to see the fire opal. He had 3% battery. Hey Tyler, how's it going? So yeah, Bob's Rocks sent the fire agate and those little pieces of fire agate from Bob's Rocks. They also sent the opal pay dirt. Opal Hunters pay dirt. You all know the Opal Hunters show. So let me grab a gold pan, I guess, and we'll dump this out. And we'll look at, not my gaming stuff. One like 10 pounds of flavored coffee, French vanilla. Oh, nice, Jackie. Going to Allison Krauss and Willie Nelson. Nice. Morning, Jeremiah. Okay, let me grab that gold pan. So I've got my little gold pen here, but I forgot I was still sorting through some of the Australian opal that I have. This is all some of that Australian opal I was playing with. All right. Let's see. Ooh, Red's jumped in. How's it going? Banshee Mining? Good morning, y'all. How we doing? I love this little 3D printed gold pan. I've never wanted a 3D printer more than when I saw the little gold pan. I was like, oh my, yes. Like, I would make all sorts of weird, crazy riffles or little sluice inserts. I don't know. I would have so much fun. It's on my long list of things. Way down the road is a 3D printer, but that's, you know, maybe a couple years away at this rate. Got a lot of actual geology tools and things that come much first. Oh yeah, Banshee. I wasn't sure if we would do more sale stuff. Hold on, let me unplug my phone. Pull this away for a moment. There's definitely a lot of stuff left. There's quite a few spheres. So those spheres there, and all of those spheres there, as well as some Herkimer pieces, some displays, but lots more. We've got a few boxes of material. I've got a lot of slabs in these boxes. Don't mind the mess. It got crazy with the live sale last night. But yes, lots left. Gonna take you over here to these other little cabinets and show you this. This is also just full of stuff. We've got slabs and things. This is all stuff for sale too. So yeah, lots left. All sorts of little goodies. Oh, look at all these pay dirts. So here we got the pay dirt bin, some Vendetta dirt, some LXR dirt. Somewhere in here's that Banshee dirt we got to get into. Oh, where's that Banshee dirt? There it is. I see you down there. So for those who don't know, Banshee Mining does some pay dirts. And we're going to definitely get into this because there's some really cool little rocks I saw in there too. I was peeking through it. Some good stuff in there. I've also got got the black sands with all these gems in it. There's topaz, amethyst. There's some faceted gems in there. Oh, so many good dirts to go through. I have a lot of pay dirts. There's like, I don't know, I keep forgetting. There's something between like 13 and 15 pay dirts left to do in there. All right, I'm gonna put you back on the tripod. The best part might be that like half of those pay dirts were won in giveaways. I kept getting ridiculously lucky. I won so many LXR pay dirts. Okay, plug back in the power. Walking around, that was hard to read everything. Make sure I'm on live chat. Dirt? Yes, dirt. So for today's dirt, we're gonna look at the Opal Hunters pay dirt that Bob's Rocks sent. Bob's Rocks. He rocks. He sent us some of the Opal Hunters bag, and I'm not sure what to expect here. But I'll tell you, it's not going to be a $10,000 black opal. Ooh, that's dusty. Oh, my coffee's going to taste like dirt this morning. Well, I'll go grab some water and light and look at those separated pieces, because I have a feeling those have some flash. So that's just... Is that like all just crushed opal chip? There's some dirt too, I think. I think it's all dirt. Yeah, okay, it's all dirt with some opal. It was hard to tell in the dark. So there's some pieces of opal. Dirty coffee. Yum yum, dirty coffee. All fresh coffee should taste like dirt. Why? Because it was just ground this morning. Lols. Love it, Reg. Love it. Yes, yeah, I'll grab the UV. Let me close the windows first, because it's obviously super bright in here. That'll help a little bit at least. Well, tell you what, the opals pop right out with the UV. That makes it easy. Can definitely sort through the dirt real quick with the UV. Ooh, hey there. Look, found some opal. Oh, y'all gotta hear our air raid sirens. Let's see if they actually go off or if it's just a warning tick. The fire departments here have like a really loud siren. It sounds like a loud air raid. That one's a fossil. Look at that, that one's a shell fossil. See it? The ridges of the shell. And we got some flash in there too. I saw a touch of flash, I thought. Yeah, there's a little color. You might need to go out in the sunlight for these. Air quality is not really bad, no, actually, right now. Just our fire department. They have really loud sirens out here that sounds like an air raid. Every time they get like a call. So a few times a day you hear really loud sirens going wow, whirring off, going nuts. Gonna need to get tweezers for the little bits. Anyway. Picked up most of the big bits there. See a couple little bits. Let's get the lights back on and look at some of those though. Get some water for these. How's it going, Chaos? See if some of that sunlight will help us get some color flash. Still didn't find my spray bottle after last night. I need to look around. I need to go buy a couple more so just have backup spray bottles. Thought I saw a little color pop in this one. Oh, maybe it was just the light reflecting. Huh. I would expect the Opal Hunter's Dirt to have some more colorful chunks in it. Looks like it's all potch opal. What was that? Tyler's plays no games. I definitely missed something. Oh, nice, Tyler. Okay. So these ones have some nice color. There's the color. Ooh, that was some fiery red. Nice little color in some of those for sure. If we had some good daylight in here too, it'd be better. This is just using my phone light. Yeah, there's some nice red pieces in here. Oh, what I bought definitely has some better stuff in it for sure, Jeff. However, these were free, so zero complaints about free. Bob's Rocks just sent these over for us to play with, so big thanks to Bob's Rocks. Check out his not small channel. I think he puts out a few videos, but not many. I think he's just got... I looked at like 10 new channels yesterday and the day before, and I subscribed to his channel this last week. And I think his just has a few videos on it. I might be mistaken. If someone goes and checks it out or knows Bob's Rocks, I'll link it here eventually after the video and add it to the description, but I feel like he just had a small handful of videos. Some little tiny nubbies out of these pieces. Yeah, that's why I corrected myself, Patrick. I'm like, not small channel. That's not the right word. That sounds mean. So I don't mean small channel. I just mean he's just only got a handful of videos for us. Just small rocks. Oh, you can actually give me a nice closer focus. Look at that. There's definitely some nice little pieces here that'll make some good little rubs, little tiny opal rubs, little nubs, opal rubby nubs. So we'll put those back in the Ragnar. Let me show you. They're good for little, if you have the patience and a delicate hand, you do this. I gotta grab them really quick. So with a little patience and a tiny dop stick, you make little tiny opal rubs. Little tiny pieces, great for little jewelry accents and other things. That one's got some good flash right there. So those little pieces have great flash compared to most of these. Only a couple of these have great color in them. Like this one. Little Cooper Pedy opal. Tiny bit of color in it, not much. So. Yeah, Captain Chaos. We have 2 captains with us. But that's something great to do with small pieces like these, you know. Those or other little projects, inlays. I don't know, whatever you might want to do. Yeah, opal rubby nubs. New trademark by Rufo Triss. Good morning, Wildheart. So this one was, of the chips, the best one just because it was a big fossil piece. Looks like a big shell. I mean, it is a shell. Get this one a little wet. Let's see if we get... any color? No? Our salt, sugar, and gemstone... oh, it went away. Gemstones just posted a video. Anyhow, so that's the opal dirt. I'm going to play with that, I think, a little bit today. Sit and mess with some of this. Wash it up. I don't know, what do? You don't put it in acid. What are you supposed to do with a bunch of this stuff? I don't think there's opal in this. I don't think you'd crush it. Just read that the same way, yeah. Flip this around. So, for anyone hanging out, what are your plans today? Anyone doing any fun rock stuff? Got some rock counting or anything going on? Sorry, Wildheart. I wish you could too. We're gonna, I don't know what I should do next. We could sit and play with the other opals. I mean, there's like all of the opals I pulled out of the tray there. So those are chunks of the Australian opal I have. Definitely some good flash in that. We could do some pay dirt. I don't know if I want to pan that out right now. That is dusty dirty. Up to 29 now, chaos, nice. Today's mom's chill day, gonna catch up on laundry. Oh yeah, and I forgot, we need to talk. I'll chat on the phone with you after this. See what I missed up. Hi, nope, nothing else. Okay, cool. So yeah, just gonna do maybe a little live sale after packing stuff up. Or I guess, I don't know that anyone here wants to do anything other than hang out. If people really want to look at rocks, I guess Banshee had wanted to look at stuff. If anyone here wants to look at rocks that were for sale, I can move it over there. Or we can just talk other stuff and look at other stuff. Dirt in the baggie there. It was from the opal dirt, dust leaking in the baggie. Some dusty, dirty stuff. But you'd also think someone like the Opal Hunter is such a big show and big name would give you some more big flashy chunks in there. Although I don't know if Bob's Rocks kept some. Maybe he picked out some of the nice big flashy pieces for himself and just didn't have anything to do with the small ones. He had said something in the live chat and I forgot. Maybe he said it in the email too and I just forgot. But he just sent me those just because he is cool. Jackie's gotta go see what's going on with the day. She's not down to get matching cowgirl outfits. Oh, your mom doesn't want to wear cowgirl outfits to the show. That's great. Well, I might go enjoy my coffee and a little bit of relaxation time, maybe a little bit of Zelda. Before I'm waiting for the live from last night. The chat takes forever to process on YouTube, so if you watch the replay right now, at least last time I checked it like 30 minutes ago, the live chat was still not processed. So I want to go back and watch a couple things during the auctions and whatnot, and just review some things and make sure I got everything settled straight, and then send out some invoices. But I want to see everyone who was placing some bids during an auction, during the auctions too. And yeah, waiting for that stupid video to load, and so I might play some Zelda until then. Clean up these rocks, get all this opal off here, vacuum my footstool because I just got some opal dirt all over it. Oops. Yeah, my day's looking pretty slow because DoorDash sucks. DoorDash wants to give me no shifts. They've been slow. Oh, nice, Reg. Are you, what are you doing to your sluice? Like making some new mats? Are you making your own mats or just putting some different bot mats in it that you paid for or something? I feel that, Tyler. Why not go on YouTube? I mean, you'll get a lot more viewers. I don't know. Unless you don't want to do that on your channel. Somewhat get it. But if you do go live, I'll be there. I'll hang out. I've got, let's see, 2 boxes to send to you. I've got like 9 boxes to send out other than the purchases from the live sales. I've got so many boxes to send to people, like to Dig in Appalachia, to Tim is getting a box, Travis has a box coming. Oh, that was, I guess, a trade. AZ Rockhounds has a box coming, sending a box to Utah to Gene. Yeah, I've got a list of it. So many people getting boxes. So many trades have been going on in the background too. I get it, Tyler. Yeah. Wild Heart this evening. Let's see. What's today, right? That's Thursday. So if no one else is going live or doing anything, or gonna do any live streams, maybe I'll pop on live tonight after we do dinner and gym. We've been going to the gym most every day, so I'm gonna try and go to the gym, at least run or do some workout stuff. And then maybe I will weigh up and get prices on the UV stuff from New Jersey for sale tonight. I don't know. Yeah, Tyler, you should post a bunch. You could post them in the Discord, just in the sales. I made a sales section. Post a bunch of your nice big geodes that have the nice crystals and stuff with prices, and let people claim them there or something. 2-foot royal sluice into a recirculating sluice. BC regulations forbid river sluicing, but if it's not discharging, it's 10 feet away from shore. Oh, nice. Okay, then it's permissible. Nice, Reg. Yeah, that's kind of similar to some other places. Not necessarily state rules, but there was somewhere in Idaho that had something similar, but I don't know if it was just like because it was preservation land, or was that Oregon? I don't know. Somewhere had similar rules to that. Neji's playing a game. People want to buy your things, Tyler. Just money's been tight for a lot of people. Got to get the right people who want the geodes and have the money. I think the problem is a lot of people want to buy your geodes, but not necessarily have the money to buy them. I'd get in trouble. I want some, and I want more than the ones I got from you. I got that really big one you sent. I was just playing with it yesterday. I pulled it out of the closet, that big, really heavy one. I was sitting there playing with it, and it's like, I want more, but I don't have the space, and we're trying to get rid of stuff before we move. Yeah, the dimension of the small flat rate box, it's, I don't know, written on it. I think it's written on it, right? I don't know. Yeah, it's 5.35 inches, 5.375 inches by 8.625 by 1.625. Yeah, it's on the USPS website. It's on the post office website and on all the boxes. If you just look at the box, it's on the bottom in tiny little print. I know you've got a whole bunch of those boxes at your house, or on their website. Let's see. And Wildheart will be there. Wildheart is awesome. She'll support you. No, I get you, Tyler. No, and I know you're not. No, you're what's the right word? Too humble to want to sell your stuff too. I'm just like, I've given up, I need money, and I have too many rocks. And then I started getting rocks from Gene too. I was doing the live sales and met Gene, and it's like, oh, now I have lots of rocks. And if I keep all the rocks he sends me, two things. I have to pay him for the rocks, and then Whitney's gonna kill me for having all those rocks in the house. It's a lot of rocks. And then I get in trouble. Bye, Wildheart. Alright, we will chat later. I missed Reg's comment there. Let's see, bought the 3 box. Nice. Very nice. Going all the way. Can't wait. I assume you're gonna post some little content on that, Reg. Little video or something if you haven't already. I'm behind on so many people's channels and so much content. There's a lot of channels we all follow, so it's been hard to keep up with everyone. Anywho's, it's maybe before we end up going or calling it here, we'll play around with the fire agate a little bit more. Turn on the flash. Get this piece wet. See if we can see any fire in there. See a touch. I see a layer there that's got it. So there's a layer somewhere in those bubbles that's got a little bit of fire. Let's look at the other one. The other one for sure saw it. That one's got a really nice bubble of fire right there. Look at that good little bubble. Nice iridescent, fiery glow. Ooh, nice shine right there too. So, a little bit of a, not a little bit, those are the 2 pieces of fire agate that he included in there today. Oh. Is the alarm going a little bit? Maybe it's not gonna go. Keeps doing that little thing where it just goes like, oh, I think it's going a little more. I don't know if you guys can hear it because I don't have my microphone plugged in today, so may or may not be picking up. It is so annoying though. I don't know why the fire department has that for I mean, I do know why they have it. I understand the function and purpose of it, but I think they'd move beyond it by now. Reg posted his Instagram. He posted on there. Okay, cool. I'll check your Instagram out after this for sure. I'm pretty sure I have you added on there. Up on that. Anyhow. Yeah, just a little coffee. Rocks. Opening a little rock mail today. Playing with a little bit of opals and seeing how y'all are doing. Checking in. Yeah, I'm gonna go wait for my video to process. Clean up the rest of my stuff from making breakfast. Cook some pancakes this morning. And yeah, go clean everything up. And if my video's still processing for the live chat, I don't know. Got lots of rocks to play with. I've been digging into some Herkimers. I've got multiple crystals soaking in iron out and vinegar and stuff in the other room. So lots to do, lots to film. Got to clear 100 gigs off my phone so I can film whenever I get up to Herkimer, which the trip was pushed back for a few reasons. Multiple reasons. Not going to go into the laundry list here, but mostly I had not planned very properly. The first place I was going to go to does not allow selling of crystals. You can't dig very many. You're not supposed to take very many, and you're not supposed to resell what you dig. And my whole point of trying to go to Herkimer was to get a whole bunch of Herkimers to resell on my live sales here. So I'm going to go to the place that costs a lot more. It costs like $100 to go, plus the 25 renewal fee for the annual membership. But that'll be nice for when I go back with Tyler and Greg. That'll count for me. So it's like $125 I have to pay them, plus the gas and bridge tolls to get up there. So, a little chunk of money, but we'll find like a big old Herkimer. It'll be worth it, right? Gotta like pull a massive one out. Definitely do a pay dirt live soon. Need to. I'm gonna do a handful of pay dirts. It's Vendetta week, so I'm gonna try and do a Vendetta pay dirt tomorrow. In between my door dashes, I was debating doing it today. I have to fix my phone though. You guys can't quite see it yet. I've been trying to pay attention on the screen. See how the window looks really fuzzy and bad? There's between my screen protector and my camera that you guys are looking at. There's oil from my saw, or from the club saw when I was cutting last. I'm gonna put out a video probably this week showing it. I was so stupid. I put my phone right in front of the saw, and the oil just sprayed the saw, or the oil sprayed my phone like crazy from the saw, and I'm like, oh my god, why did I do that? And I tried cleaning it so many times. I cleaned it a bunch. I keep scrubbing it out, and there's just little bits of oil stuck in all the crevices, and it like went into the buttons on my phone and everything, soaked all around the camera lens. It took forever. I couldn't get it to stop being like oily on the camera lens, the back one. But now this one has it between the screen protector and the front camera. I'm looking and staring at some oil. Ugh, so bad. Anyway, I don't have a new screen protector, so I gotta peel this one off, and I also cracked it. I gotta peel this one off, buy a new one, and get a new one put on there. It's mineral oil. It's like mineral oil from the saw. I've just got to clean it really, really well. Get the screen protector off and the case off and soak it all and clean it again. I just had like a pack of baby wipes and sitting there with tons of baby wipes cleaning it. Anyhow, that was my extra goof this weekend on top of kind of improperly planning my trip to Herkimer. You know what? I'm gonna unplug this. Move y'all slightly over here because I've got a touch of sunlight that's now going away. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. I was gonna say we had a touch of sunlight. Hey, Slim's back. I was gonna try and look at these in the natural sunlight. See if they, because one of them was showing a lot more flash, but now the sun went back behind the clouds. Ugh, of course. We've only got half sunlight. Cloudy day here on Long Island. But thought I would try and show those again one more time, but didn't work. But our big old fig tree, look at this thing. fiddly fig. This thing is huge. I can't even. It's a tall tree. Set these down. Maybe the sun will come back. I'll get some nice pictures when the sun comes back today at some point in time. And post a little something with a little jar here of the flashy opals. Anyhow, I hope you all have a good one. Just wanted to come hang out, do a little hello in the morning. I was very inspired by Allison's morning hangouts that she'd been doing, that I was going to try and do more of these. Initially, I'd planned to pull out some books. Maybe we'll do it next time. I've got, let me show you a little preview for the next time we do a coffee hangout. What we're going to do is pull out a bunch of these books. Oh, sorry, we're still zoomed in. I hate when I flip the camera that it's still zoomed in. But here I've got a handful of geology books. And some other things. Oh, that one's the Katydid. The book from Katydid. Some national park book, but this one, Utah one, this one, so we'll go through these ones and this one, and look at some of those old books. I say old ones, this one's old. These ones are the new, updated one. We'll compare it to the old one and see what kind of differences we kind of maybe see in the new encyclopedias and the old collecting guides. Thought it'd be kind of fun. A little something we'll do is just compare the old and new. I know Jared's done it with a few different books, but I've acquired some of these and thought it'd be fun to just, look through them, see what kind of differences we find. I've also got some old magazines around here somewhere that are old lapidary magazines from like the 60s and 70s. So those will be fun to check out as well. Anyway, appreciate y'all hanging out. I will talk to you soon. We'll go live again, maybe this evening. No promises, but that's the tentative plan. So we'll see y'all later. Have a good one.